Adversity. Adversity is defined as the difficulties and hardships one faces in their life. Every single person on earth deals with adversity at some point in time, the degree of which depends on their individual situation. Now, you can let the adversity bring you down and defeat you, or you can fight through it and emerge on the other side a stronger person. I fought. Throughout my life, I have faced three big challenges where I had to overcome adversity. The first challenge started in the classroom. I didn't really take my academics very seriously in high school. I was a capable student, but I didn't really realize how important it would be to get good grades in high school. I realized that I didn't have the choice of schools that I wanted. I was out of time. I was faced with adversity and wanted to overcome it and be the person I knew I could be. This is one of the reasons I chose to attend Bridgton Academy. The adversity that I faced in high school fueled the motivation to do well at prep school. I fought through it and came through a successful student. The second challenge started on the football field. I love football, and I've always wanted to play in college, just like my dad. I wanted to follow in his footsteps. For me, this meant getting an athletic scholarship to play high-level football. It didn't work out the way I planned. My junior year, I tore my hip flexor after my first game as a varsity football player. I did my best to recover, but once I returned, my spot was no longer there. I never made it back on the field. Junior year was a bust, but I did very well senior year. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. I didn't get the exposure I needed and failed to get a football scholarship. My high school coach told me that I didn't have what it takes to earn a scholarship to play at the next level. My own coach didn't even believe in me. I didn't give up though. I found Bridgton Academy, a place where I could prove to him and everyone else I had what it takes. The adversity I faced in my high school football career helped fuel my motivation to do whatever I could to get that scholarship. I worked harder than I have in my whole life, and it all paid off. I earned a scholarship to Pace University, where I'll be spending the next 4 years of my life. I achieved my goal, despite the hardships and difficulties I faced. The final piece of adversity I faced was the toughest thing I have ever had to deal with. When I was 16 years old, my mother died of cancer. She developed a tumor in her brain when I was 15 and fought it for 1.5 years, going through numerous amounts of chemotherapy and even brain surgery. She never stopped fighting and never gave up. Despite her efforts, the cancerous cells eventually deteriorated her systems, and she peacefully passed away in August of 2011. She was 62. This was by far the toughest part of my life so far. I never thought in a million years that I would lose a parent at such a young age. I was broken and needed fixing. I was so confused and angry at the world for letting this happen to me and my family. I was stuck in a state of denial and sadness that I could not break. Then one day my father sat me down to talk. My father is one of the strongest people I know and has a heart of gold. He knew what I was fighting and helped me understand. He told me that she would not have wanted me to fall apart. She would have wanted me to live my life and be the man she knew I could become. So instead of giving up, I was going to fight. From that day forward, I became incredibly motivated to be successful in my life, and I knew that whatever challenge or hardship I faced, I truly had a guardian angel on my shoulder. I thought about her all the time and did everything I could to make her proud of me. I slowly became a stronger person. I refused to let my hardships hold me back for the success I wanted and knew I could achieve. Despite the difficulties I had to go through, I did not crumble. Adversity is dealt in many different ways and to many different degrees. I've had to face more difficulties than the average person, and that's become a chip on my shoulder to know that whatever life throws at me, whatever adversity I face, I will overcome it. I will never give up because she never did. I will fight. I will fight every second of every minute of every day for the rest of my life. And guess what? I will win. I will win for her, guardian angel on my shoulder. Thank you.